for taking the time to come out today. We'll be here for about an hour and a half. The reason we're here today is to hear your opinions and attitudes about issues related to social media and privacy. I'm going to be leading your discussion today. I'm not here to convince you of anything or try to sway your opinion. My job is just to ask you questions and encourage and moderate our discussion. There's nobody here. Okay, so some ground rules. To allow our conversation to flow more freely, I like to go over some ground rules. Only one person speaks at a time. Please avoid side conversation. Everyone doesn't have to answer every single question, but I'd like to hear from each of you today. What are you doing? This is a confidential discussion. I will not discuss your names or who said or to what college. Name of participants will not even be included in the final report about this meeting. We stress confidentiality because we all want an open discussion. There are no wrong answers, just different opinions. So just say what is true for you. And let me know if you need to break the bathroom as well. Okay, so first question. What do you understand of online social networks? And if you're familiar with them, list and their purpose. Oh, first off, sorry. Names and what you use. Go.
My full name?
No. Just say your name.
Lauren?
Yeah.
Facebook and Twitter.
X. You can be X.
Jen, LinkedIn, barely, kind of.
I'm Noni, and I use Facebook, Twitter, WordPress, Blogspot, LinkedIn, Foursquare.
Is that one?
Yeah, and that's all, I think.
I'm Leanna, and I use Facebook, Twitter, Blogspot, Foursquare, and LinkedIn.
I'm Elisa, and I use the same ones. I mean, everyone's saying the same thing.
My name's Carissa. I use Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Foursquare.
On Sugar.
Blogspot,
Tumblr.
WordPress,
Tumblr.
StumbleUpon.
StumbleUpon's not one of those.
Yeah.
No, that's not social networking.
MySpace.
Okay, so back to the first question. What do you understand of online social networking, if you're familiar with them? And what do you use it, the purpose for networking and keeping in touch? What do you use them for?
To talk with my friends.
I do a lot of networking, and I actually conduct a lot of business on social media websites.
I use Facebook for personal use, Twitter personal use, LinkedIn not so personal, Foursquare to show people where I eat and brag about it. So you can see how many lamb chops I've eaten. Basically, yeah. It varies on each thing.
I think they're also good news sources for
Michael Jackson.
up to date moment-to-moment news.
Like Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I get my news. Pretty cool.
Okay. So what are the benefits and disadvantages of having public networking sites? So first, I guess, benefits. Besides networking and keeping in touch with friends, what else?
It's easy
Yeah.
to just get the word out.
It's easy to reach people.
Also, I think a lot of people like to express themselves over the internet, and it's harder for them to personally, which is a huge disadvantage, I guess, personally, express how they feel or things that they do, but they feel a little bit more free going about doing it online.
Because everyone's doing it online.
But then sometimes it's annoying.
Yes.
There's so
A
much
lot of
stuff.
times.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, what
to
you
look
said,
at.
the disadvantage would be privacy and all that stuff. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, you're always prone to have a stalker, so that's kind of a big disadvantage.
What?
You never know.
Oh, I never.
Especially on websites like MySpace, I think. Facebook's kind of getting there, but not really, you know.
But Facebook is also.
And
having-
even Twitter, anybody can follow you. So it's kind of like you're just kind of letting everyone know what you're doing all the time. But you're taking that risk.
But you
And
also,
Foursquare.
you also have that privacy settings. I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I don't, but yeah. Yeah, but I don't because a lot of people who do network on it, you don't want to have a private page. Like, you don't want to be like, oh yeah, this party's coming up, but only to my friends, you know?
So you take that risk of like,
Yeah,
for the sake of business, you'd
Mhm.
rather like just leave it public.
yeah. So you have a pro and cons list of, hey, what should I do and what better suits me and what I'm trying to accomplish, social media-wise, and then you go for it.
Or you can just have two of everything.
No, that's just lame.
Okay, so on the issue of privacy, like what aspects of your profile do you like frequently engage in? Which is like for Facebook, it would be like status updates, like photo sharing, like wall posts and stuff like that. And give like reasons why you engage in these applications specifically. So like some things you would like leave. Let's say like your status, if that's what you update mostly. But do you guys use any other like photo? I mean,
Photos.
Photos for me.
but do you
Why?
censor them like for privacy, or do you let anybody see them?
I do for my family. Some of them.
Mom.
Well, because like I have like aunts and uncles. I don't want them seeing that.
What done that stuff?
You guys. Yeah. Well, crazy.
What's the rest
Usually,
of the question?
Oh,
What
it's
do
just
you
like
do?
why do you engage in it? Like, do you want people to know like what you're doing all the time? Like, is that why you like kind of engage in it, or like that kind
I think there's a boundary on like what people should see on their statuses. Like if they're like complaining about their lives or saying "Oh, baby Jesus" so many times, it's like okay, we get it. Your life sucks. That should be kept private. But I don't know. I mean, statuses are statuses. It changes all the time. And I think it's funny to have funny statuses so people can like them.
of. Okay. Are you aware of privacy settings for the social networking sites that you use? Are you pretty familiar? And do you like censor, like blocking people and stuff like that? Do you engage in that?
Blocking people?
Yeah.
Or
Blocking.
people?
Like both.
I
I
don't
guess.
really block people.
Yeah, I
I've
don't
been
block
block people.
Well, for like privacy settings and like pictures and stuff for like a professional view, I don't want my boss and my coworkers seeing like what I do on the weekends and stuff. And so I think, like Crow said, some people I know have like a professional Facebook and like a personal Facebook. And the professional one's really like just open. There's nothing really discriminating on it. And then for personal, they can have whatever they want, show whatever pictures they want. But for me, like photos, only I and like strictly my friends can see them and stuff like that. My privacy settings are pretty on lock,
Yeah.
actually.
Mine are too.
Yeah.
Same as these.